Okay, so once you get your basic template in order, you might want to start looking for other ways to sort of automate your production process. So, we set up in the previous example, we set up our template with our heading text. We actually customized the fonts for the course. We included some image placeholders so that we could have a quick way to swap out the chapter label images and then the car label. But let's say that we're also working on a course where there's some consistent animations each time, right? So the title will fade in and then a car flies in and then we get in with our rest of our content. Real quick, simple animation at the beginning of each chapter. So if we click down here, you can see another example. So we swapped out step 4 with step 5 in the chapter. The title comes in and the different car flew in. We come over here. Another label gets swapped out, another car swaps out. So that's whenever I see something like that, I'm all over that thinking, how can I automate that? I don't want to have to build that for the whole course, right? This is only, I don't know, what is it, 16 or so slides, but I still don't want to have to do it 16 times if I can only do it one time. And that's what we want to look at. So let's go back to the template. So if you recall, we left off on kind of organizing this basic layout of the template. We had our image placeholder for the label, we had our heading, we had our subheading, then of course we had it for our car. And the beautiful part of this, let me just zoom in, is that we can quickly come in here, step 1, come in here, module 1, and then swap out, say, with the car. So now we've got this all set up. This is great. This is so much faster than having to import and set up and align these the entire time. Once I've got this aligned, I'm done. I just need to swap it out with my content. And that really is one of the best benefits of any kind of production process, but especially rapid e-learning. So let's go back and get back to our master slide and then create those animations for the chapter, the heading, title, intro, and then the car intro. So we go to View, Slide Master again, and we're going to come back to our slide that we're working on, which is the title slide. And I'm going to zoom in just a little bit here. So I want to go ahead and bring these two in together. I want to bring in the icon, the little label graphic, and the heading. I don't want to group these because I want to keep these separate, but I'm going to shift-click each of them, and I'm going to bring up the Animations tab and Custom Animation, which is already up. And let's go ahead and just do Add Fade. And I have a couple options here, and I'll talk about how we want to do this in a moment. So now these two are going to fade in together. If I click play, there they are. You don't see anything because there isn't an image in there, but if I had replaced that, we would see the image. So let's go down here, and we want to make the car, right, zoom in or fly in from the right-hand side. So I'm going to select it, add effect, fly in from the right. And very fast is okay. So one thing to note real quick, these animations are going to play before I'll have access to any other animation. So once I return to my actual slide layout, these animations will happen before. So if any animations I apply to any other objects or elements on my slide will always come after these. Now the same rules apply for on-click as they would normally, right? So when I get into my synchronized animations, I'm still going to have to click to bring these in. But I want the second one to kind of come in, right? The picture to come in with the previous, and I'll also click for the car. I could change the car, right? Either with or probably after previous. So I click once, bring these in, and then I just get on with my course. Okay? So just something to think about. The same rules apply for how these are going to start, but I won't be able to add any animations before these template animations. Slide master, close preview. Let's go ahead and just make a new slide. I'm going to make sure that I apply the title slide to it, and let's go ahead and add some things here. So make this maybe step 2, module 2, introduction, and let's bring in a car. So check this out real quick. The car got kind of cut off because I didn't draw the placeholder large enough. Piece of cake to fix. I just click that, click reset picture, and now I can adjust the size as needed. Let's go ahead and just click play real quick. Fades in, and there's my car. So the only thing I need to do differently or do when I build this in Presenter is just synchronize animations, click once to bring this title slide in and have the car animate, and then get on with the rest of the animation. So another great way to automate some repetitive processes in your e-learning courses.